Are so different to the spindle turning tools. They've got much longer handles, we've got lots more leverage, so this gap isn't as critical. So the tools themselves, they're very different to conventional spindle turning gouges or skew chisels and things like that. They're actually a very primitive and ancient tool called a hook tool, or some people call them a snake head tool, because it does look like a sort of cobra's head. These tools themselves are all double beveled, purely so that I can cut in one direction and then I can flip it over and I can work in the other direction. They're made from spring steel. They are hand forged, ground, shaped and then heat treated, and they're a cruder edge than what we're going to use is this cranked tool. Now I know it looks different because of this major sort of crank in the actual shaft of the tool. The other difference is that this has got the bevel on the inside. Can you see how this one's got the bevel on the outside? That's like our initial roughing out tool. This has got the bevel on the inside of the hook and dead flat on the outside. That makes it a slightly more aggressive tool. So again, I find that this tool, which is the third tool of the set, which is almost the same edge profile as on the crank tool, but a dead straight shaft. So it's an internal bevel tool, dead flat on the outside, which helps us plane across this uneven surface and just get the last little bit of the bowl balanced. So it doesn't matter whether you use it with the hook up or the hook down, whichever feels most comfortable for you. But to use the bottoming knife, it's a very curved, almost a straight blade on this with an internal bevel, but in order to use it safely you've actually got to support the bowl or the plate between your thighs like this and up against some form of dog, like these are some wooden pegs in the back of my shave horse. But it just means that I can push and it's not going to slip anywhere, and I can orientate it so I'm working slightly across the grain, and then I'm holding the handle up here, supporting the palm of my hand on the edge of the bowl, and I'm using my fingers to just pull the blade through like so.